Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. On the last episode, we conquered the rest of China. And I'm looking into some later ships now. I finally unlocked a better cruiser hull, I hear. Wow, it can do 10,000 tons. There's also this experimental torpedo cruiser. 45 stability. Well, this one actually has, like, 55 stability. This is a reasonable fucking ship, thank you. I can put guns on this and not feel bad. Alright, we'll probably have to use 5 inchers as the main gun, but that's fine. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, there's... I'm just checking. Is this one where I can put it anywhere? Yeah, it is. Okay. Engine efficiency. How about now? How about now? 45 is not quite good enough. I do want like minimum 50% engine efficiency. So that way this thing can get up to speed, basically. On a cruiser 4 for the record. 35 knots. What do you mean 125,000? Or holy shit. I haven't even put anything on this yet, and it's more expensive than my fucking battleships. No. I refuse. Like, the Light Cruiser 2 and its 30 stability are more reasonable to me. So... like, what do you get that makes you cost 70 million base? $5,400 tons. Okay. Oh, 5,400, sorry. Yeah, 40 million. So, this is absurd. 56,000. Or 56 million, or only 31 million. And like, don't know what happened there. Even this one, 5 million. Like, this thing is cheapo, as opposed to whatever the fuck this is. I guess the answer is you pay for the speed on that cruiser. Right? Like that's where what you're paying for is the speed and stability. But as a delivery, even then this thing's only going to be a delivery platform for... well, I guess it's a thing. There's about 0% chance I can legitimately like accept that cost. All right. I will allow for destroyers though. Get turbine check. Because this thing can... oh. I was assuming this thing would be able to carry guns. But, you know, it is called the Armed Tower after all. I have learned that that is, in fact, a lie. But it can go there. So no centering, it doesn't affect weight. Good. I can make it a little bit bigger, too. Because this thing can also be a delivery mechanism for 5-inch shells, which is... Oh yeah, this thing actually has some barbettes to it. Why? I don't know. I could use these bits and bobs as like natural barbetting. Five-incher gun there. Like, this is silly. Yeah. I like that you actually do need torpedo launchers. They're legally required. There's 638. 638. Okay, I'm just checking. Yeah, this thing will get the hydrophone. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why that's glowing yellow. Yeah. Like, these little destroyers, the problem is they cost as much as, like, some of my older cruisers. And it really is hard for me to be like, yes, this is fine. On the other hand, they do pack almost as much of a punch as one in terms of the secondary guns anyway on those cruisers. Which, realistically, I've never needed more than. It's also worth noting that with this setup, I've got 4 guns facing forward. Honestly, withdraw that last gun. This thing can just shoot in a forwards direction. You know? Like, that's actually not too bad. Oh, this one doesn't support underwater torpedo tubes, I see. There we are. So yeah, this thing, I mean, this is a sort of a pretty basic design, I think, unless... let me put you there. Okay, yeah, that actually does make way more sense. Doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty shit angle fire. So a little something like this gives this a pretty solid like firing arc where it's going to be able to shoot its 3 main guns forward. All right? Because it's a destroyer 3, the optimum speed is 35.5 knots. Okay. Tiny little light ship that can deploy a set of torpedoes. But importantly, can also hunt submarines. Super heavy shells. I mean, without the stability, they can barely shoot. Yeah, we'd want to put 20-inch torpedoes on it, for sure. And this thing can also do mining, which isn't too bad. Like, it's actually an okay utility ship that I could put a couple in my fleet for and it'd be alright. Yeah, some parts will be badly placed when I do this, but I want to, like, scale it down. That's actually the minimum size. Okay. Fine with that. Am I sure I can't get this a little closer? There we are. Yeah, it's not a slot for a funnel. Okay. I just want to double check. Is there any, like... Oh, I can put a 2-inch there. A 3-inch. And that's it. I see. Okay. Well, I guess I should... increase your guns. Nice. Yeah, torpedo range is at 7.3 clicks. Yeah, not bad, honestly. I could do increased torpedo rounds, which gives them a 3rd shot. Oh no. We'll have to give up. I'm just giving up the superstructures enough. Coning tower, no armor. Okay. The 4-weight. Look, I'm gonna be straight here. If the rear belt is hit, this ship is already fucked. Ship is ever so slightly overweight. Reduce the shell complement. There we are. Yes, this is only 31 million. It's a little bit more of a easier pill to swallow. And like the fact that these guns can basically all shoot forward, make for an interesting like kind of ship. And I think it's actually like it serves much better as a screen because these things should be able to get much closer to other destroyers. Yeah. Alright. I'm willing to build a couple of them. For sure. By God, are they... They're just so expensive. Like, I just want to point out that, like, I can build an old Kinpu and like, just refit it to one of these. And it cost me, like, what, 47,000? 60,000? Yeah. The build time on these is at least only 7 months. Yeah. I think the actual use of these comes from mining as well. My maximum minefield set. Let's see. So 750 is from 10. 775, 850, 925, 1,000. So I'd want 14 destroyers. Which isn't entirely unreasonable, other than the incredible budget cut I'm going to have to make to build those. Luckily, they don't actually cost that much. But still, we'll grab them. Quality control 2. Turbo electric drives. Yeah, I don't know if I'll use... oh, there's better destroyer funnels. Oh well. Don't know if I'll use a turbo electric drive. Because one of the things about the turboelectric drive is, unfortunately you can't seem to see it, but it actually kind of talks about it in the end of the first paragraph there, where it's like, it powers vital ship mechanisms such as the pumping systems, turret rotation, and various functions that demand electric supply. And so what it does is it actually, like, buffs your pumps and shit, which is really good. Alright. How are we doing? We're slowly recovering transports. As you do. Alright. Should probably also make sure they come out to a port that I would like to use. Oh yeah. Southern Hokkaido. Sure, let's go with Muroran. Vladivostok, actually. That's a good port. Alright. Good. The real question actually is, 14 destroyers, while great and all. Yes. I would love to actually make peace with China. Ooh, experimental heavy cruiser. Good news, I'm going to finally develop the heavy cruiser. Number 1. Next turn. Really? They did not want to make... They still just don't want to make peace. Send another one. Yeah, how much crew do these take, by the way? 111 each, so I need about... Yeah, I'm gonna need some crew real quick. Another 900. Sure. And yes, I agree. I think I keep seeing -5 naval prestige in one of the events, and I think that's like, yeah. I don't know what it is where like our government is deciding not to. Like go for peace. I should probably click through a little slower. Although I'm actually curious. Ship design, new design. I heard we had the experimental heavy cruiser. Yeah, there we are. There we go. Oh my god, yes. Oh, fuck. Right. That's right. That's the problem with these fucking modern hulls, isn't it? Oh, Lord. They're $1 million a piece. Oh god, and you only get, like, refit towers? Well, actually, that's shit. 25 base accuracy, that's nothing to... Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Thick funnel, tall funnel. Like, I could really bring down this placement. This thing gets no casemates for the record. That brings it down to 186. Can barely function. Like the oil. God damn. Yeah, engine cost per weight. This thing's hull weighs too much. Oh. 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 It's all engine. The cost of the modern hulls is all engine. To be able to go that fast. Okay, probably not that, but... Hold on here. Only 65 stability. Yeah, 20,000. Okay. Okay, yeah, the experimental heavy cruiser. So, I didn't notice that. Unfortunately, it's not like it... There's probably might be a cost breakdown here. Sure, bulkheads. Yeah, 243k is engines and boilers and half the weight. If I just bring this down and be like, yeah, we got 22 knots. It's barely anything still. There we go. This thing can go 25 knots on its engine efficiency. There we are. I finally have something that obsoletes my older designs, I think. Alright. Good enough. So yeah, this thing can just... I mean, as a supremacy cruiser, this might work well. Actually. Or something. I'd have to set... Okay, so for this one, it's an annoyance. I'm gonna assume that you can't fit on one of these. Oh shit, you can. Nice. Okay. Because here's the thing, right? Like, I'm gonna want to use secondary guns along the side. Because, yeah, this thing is really going to lose the ability to screen worth a damn. Then put a 9-incher there. Could I do center line with a bunch of tinier guns? I don't know. Might save some weight. I'd only be able to fit like 3 of these. But to be fair, this thing's also coming in incredibly underweight, so... Coincidence for rangefinder? Yeah. Barrel length, 46 to 49. Caliber up. Yeah, 48 to 51. Yeah, I'm legitimately trying to think if it's okay to just have this as be a supremacy cruiser. I'm kind of been missing supremacy ships in my fleet in general. Like, the current winner is... Okay, can't put barbettes on top of barbettes, sadly. No, not center line, sorry. So yeah, I'd put a pair here. No, definitely can't. I think this is really all I can afford with my current weight budget, which is fair. But no smaller guns is a tough pill to swallow. Oh shit. Interesting. Alright. 4751 seems to be best. We'd want enhanced reloading, of course. It's up to 65 million. I can go to Krupp. That'll help. But like a supremacy cruiser, I wouldn't be putting a lot of like the anti-torpedo stuff on because it's not meant to get close enough to the fray for torpedoes to happen. You know, the other ones are like, you know, frontline cruisers, so they're kind of meant for that, but this wouldn't be. I mean, I'd still have to include a Citadel for sure. Which, yeah. Whew. Second inner belt. Yeah. Oh, God, right. We have Citadel 4 now. As our only option. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's great. Like, holy shit. This actually is probably fine. But like a pair of 9-inchers. Or 9.9-inchers. Oh. You know. It is this. I think this works, but I'm having trouble accepting it. You know. Probably throw on some extra barbette anti-flash though. I'll give it that. Oh, the accuracy is tanked. Right, I've got to balance this cruiser worth a damn, don't I? Alright. That achieves maximum accuracy with these bad boys. Alright, I think this'll do. I think. Like, the problem is I just obsoleted my battleships. And, like... Because these were supposed to be the supremacy ships. 15-inch guns are great, but they're not really all that necessary these days. I'll admit. Anyway. Spain discovered the technology. Modern cruisers. Fuck you, Spain. Failed negotiations. No peace yet, but I get +5 naval prestige. Alright, we have enough crew now. Go back to 80% tech. Alright. Ah, good. We discovered the turbo-electric drive. See, now we can see all of its beautiful help. -6% engine damage chance from penetrating hits. Yeah. 1,250% cost engine per weight. Much better acceleration, deceleration, better turning rate. But here's the trick. 75 horsepower per engine ton. You need... Well, it needs, like, so much more weight for getting to speed, basically. It's kind of a tough sell. Alright. Just gonna let things recover for a bit. And Britain. Yeah, just American shipping in the region. The Ottomans are fighting the Italians to the death in Anatolia. Belgium has been conquered by Germany. So, Britain, what's your navy? 156 ships, eh? Alright. The Germans have 102 ships. So, their yearly naval budget, 52 million. What's mine? 10. God damn. Make peace, for crying out loud. The war is over. Plus 42 million. Coincidence rangefinder 5. Thank you. Yeah, that was... Peace failed. Alright. They have 3 provinces, 2 ports. So yeah, they still have Xinjiang and Mongolia, as well as the Virgin Islands. Nice, we have a bunch of mines in Vladivostok now. Okay. Yep. 88%. Reduced to maintenance. I can get to like 96%. That's not too bad. We still can't really do that, but it's nice enough. Yeah. Installation. Ah, yes. The electromechanical analog computer. Another bump. The good news is I am 2 techs away from radar now. One of those techs is itself radar, so that's good. We just need stereoscopic 4, or stereoscopic 5 rather. Small gun barrels 5, nice. Okay. Lightweight fittings. Ah, yes. Ah, fuck, the modernized dreadnoughts, yeah. I'm eventually going to start pulling more modern hulls. I should have those already, but look, I wish I could cheat as hard as the AI. Alright, we all do. Alright. Let's just replenish our ships a bit more. Because the next war is likely going to be against somebody with a little bit more oomph to it. And their ability to intercept our transports will probably exist. Okay. Okay. No peace yet. It might be because China's actually bankrupt for the first time ever. I agree. Oh, yeah. %54 chances we'll just go back to China, which would be great, because then I can take it. Yeah. Alright, what's our next Eternals projection? Yay! The next level of Citadel. Oh, fucking Christ, those things are getting too complicated. A little better electric steering gear. Oh, yeah, Picric Acid 3, nice. Mark 3 6-inch guns. Type 2 depth charges. Alright, we will watch with interest. If Weihua falls, then I can make a move on it. Since China still continues to refuse peace. Alright. 151 ships. 33 ships. You gotta kill for half decent naval budget half the time, you know? Fair the month balance up to 7 million. I think every time I like make peace requests and they just don't, like I feel like my naval budget goes up. Or otherwise it's growing at like a pretty good amount. It might just be that my GDP is finally large enough for it to matter, you know? Like at 163, yeah, we've actually overtaken Austria-Hungary. So that's good. I'd have so much more GDP if I could invade Korea. The chance to succeed is 0 now. Am I sure I can't intervene? Like, have an accidental conflict with the Koreans? Ah, yes. I'd love to be Britain's ally, sure. Dissolved due to losing all ports. Ah, that's what happened. Very good. So that means my budget got slashed by a lot. Fuck you, government. But also understandable. We're not at war. We don't need a wartime budget. Oh, plus 28. We need more Navy budget. We do. Like, legitimately. We need a lot more Navy budget. Advanced Battlecruiser 4, which gets us the Battlecruiser 5. So yeah, we have the Experimental Heavy Cruiser. Right, so I found the trick to using modern hulls, at least. I'd call that a win. Now, Britain, France, I guess Italy is a valid target, since they have something in Southeast Asia for me to grab. Italy is basically a failed state at this point, so like there's not much they can do. They don't even have a surface fleet. So I think that's the next move. I march on Italy. Like Hong Kong and like the treaty ports just aren't big enough for me to matter. Germany has the other colonies though, which might make it a good grab. So like I fight Germany, take its possessions out here as well. God. Yeah. Well, things are modernized. At least we'll be alright. At least I think we will be. Alright. I think it's probably a good place for me to leave it, though. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been Naval, Kelvin. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.